because I know a lot of persons, they kind of have different processes, different ways on how they write, how they get their inspiration, stuff like that. So I just wanted to kind of share mine.
But the poets, by which I mean all artists, are finally the only people who know the truth about us.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a bit of a while since I've actually had like a sit down type of video with you guys. Honestly, I've had it in my mind to do this specific video for weeks now, and I've just been putting it off, procrastinating, and sometimes just not feeling the motivation. And then when I was feeling the motivation, either I had to go and do stuff or like things just weren't working in my favor. Just a lot of crap, honestly. But I'm back and I'm better. And I hope you guys missed me. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm really trying to keep posting and get some videos out there for you guys. And it's not even that I don't have ideas, because if that was the thing, like, it would have bad and not so bad. But I do have ideas, so that's like the worst part. Today's video is going to be one of those short and spicy videos. I think I'm gonna stick to doing a lot of short and spicy videos for you guys, unless it's a vlog, because you know, if I'm out, then you know, yeah, which that too, I'm trying to work on my vlogging too, but we'll see how that one goes. So this video, as I said, is going to be short and spicy. I'm just going to talk to you guys about how my writing, like what my writing process is like, because I know a lot of persons, they kind of have different processes, different ways on how they write, how they get their inspiration, stuff like that. So I just wanted to kind of share mine, so you guys feel like you're more connected to me. You have more of like a connection, like we know more, well, you know more about me. I was going to say we know more about each other, but that's not the case. Although, I mean, like, as I've always told you guys, if you ever feel like you need somebody to talk to and you can't talk to, or you feel like you can't talk to the persons who are around you, then I'll be here. My Snapchat, my Instagram, they're linked below. So you can always DM me on Instagram, send me a message on Snapchat. I will have no problem whatsoever. I'm not the most social person out there. I'm not a huge social butterfly, but I do like being there for people, and I do like trying to help people out as much as I possibly can. So let's just get straight into the video. Alright, so for me, as I think I've told you guys before, I started writing, like taking writing seriously at the age of 13. Since then, obviously, like how I've gotten my inspiration, how I've turned them into poems, have obviously evolved. And so trying to remember my writing process from years ago is kind of hard. But I can say that I've seen it in myself where I've grown. There's been a lot of growth from my first set of work to my most recent work. There is a whole lot of improvement, and I have to say, like, I'm really proud of myself for it, because you know, sometimes you're doing your craft, you're doing your thing, and you just kind of feel like it's not going anywhere, like you're not doing anything how you want it and stuff. And I'm a bit of a perfectionist, right? And I feel like, so this has to do with my process. Like, me being a perfectionist is a huge part of my process, because when I have an idea, like, it comes to me, right? And then I have kind of a structured way how I want the poem to be, but then I can't find the words to fit that structure, and then I just don't end up writing that poem. So in my notes currently, I have a list of poem ideas, whether they're titles, phrases, quotes, words, anything that comes to my mind or anything that I've seen on social media, I write it down. So I use those most of the time. Well, actually, I don't. I can't tell when was the last time I looked at it. So my writing process, let me see. So more than anything, my inspiration is very random. I get inspiration, like whenever people ask me what inspires me, I always just tell them life and everything around me, everything in life, because the slightest things that I think don't affect me actually do. Not like badly, like I'll see somebody and automatically I just think of their life story, like what I think their life story could be or is like, and then I just have that inspiration to write. A lot of times I tend to write a lot about love and heartbreak and social issues. Love and heartbreak, obviously, because like those are two things that I've personally been through, and I know that a lot of persons out there can relate to. And there are literally a million and one ways that those two topics can be portrayed and have you feeling like a bunch of stuff and not just not just feeling love and heartbreak when you read it. And obviously, a lot of poetry tends to be surrounded by those topics, just because there's a lot of ways how you can basically bring those topics across. And yeah, social issues for me, because that's my way of getting people's attention. Because with a lot of things that's going around, especially in today's society, like a lot of people don't pay attention. Some of the things aren't even coming on the news. You have to rely on social media. And then a lot of times people go on social media just to idle, just to chat, just to post pictures, like pictures, you know what I'm saying? Flirt, all of that, sliding in DMs, all that stuff. So for me, I write on social issues because when you read my poem, like, you'll be like, whoa, I didn't even know that this was happening. Like, that's the type of effect. Or even if you knew it was happening, you're just like, whoa, I didn't even see from this perspective. So that's kind of how I think of it. So a lot of my words tend to just come to me. So I'll think of a line, like if I'm in the shower, which that is a thing. Like, I literally have thought of having a whole segment called shower poems, where it's just the poems that were created in my showers, because I have a lot of those. But nah, I'm not gonna do that because they're just basically poetry or stuff that I'm going to put into poetry or anyway. So yeah, I'll just, like, a line or two will come to me while I'm in the shower. And especially if I didn't bring my phone in the bathroom with me, I have to hurry up and get out, run in my room, and quickly just be like, let me ensure that I got those lines. And then basically I'll just build on them. Sometimes it doesn't take me until I go and take another shower to build on them. Like, I'll read over the lines right before I go in the shower, and then when I get in the shower, like, I'm not even thinking about it really, and everything just flows. And so for me, I feel like my process is very random, because as I said, like, the most out there words, phrases, whatever can just come to me in an instant. And I just start writing, and I just start feeling it, and I'm just creating, and I'm just going straight at it. You know what I'm saying? So lately I've been into a lot of freestyle. Let me tell you, I've never been the type to do freestyle stuff, but lately I've been actually getting into it, and I think it's crazy. It's shown me how much I've changed, how much I've strengthened, how much I'm getting better at my craft. And it makes me proud of myself to realize that, yo, Dom, like, you're not just doing this in vain, like, you're growing. Yeah, so basically my writing process is extremely random, and I feel like it works for me because I'm that type of person. Like, even though I'm a very organized following processes and all that type of person, I still like spontaneity, and I feel like that's the type of process that I have when it comes down to my writing. Things will just pop, and I just run with it. My friends can come with a plan, and once, like, I know I can go and whatever, if I feel it, if my gut feeling don't give me a bad feeling, go with it. So it's the same thing with my poetry. A line comes to me, I'm just like, yo, that line is sick, go with it. You get what I say? So that's the type of thing that I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say about, like, my whole writing process, because as I said, this video is going to be short and spicy. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up. Comment if you like these type of videos where I just sit down and have a chat with y'all. Comment what else you think I could record for you guys. I mean, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you press that subscribe button. Make sure you press that bell button to get that post notification, so whenever I post, you will be one of the first ones to know. I love you guys, and I appreciate the support. I'll see you guys in the next video.
If it's only for survival, then you dead on arrival.